alpha beta are the solutions of the equation sin inverse x minus cos inverse x equal to sin inverse of 3x minus 2 and alpha greater than beta. Then 3 alpha plus 4 beta equal to how much is asked. Now sin inverse x minus cos inverse x I can write as pi by 2 minus sin inverse x, because we know that sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2. So I am writing cos inverse x as pi by 2 minus sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse of 3x minus 2. Now this is sin inverse x minus pi by 2 minus of minus plus sin inverse x equal to sin inverse of 3x minus 2. Now sin inverse plus sin inverse I can write as 2 sin inverse x equal to minus pi by 2 goes to the side plus pi by 2. Pi by 2 plus sin inverse of 3x minus 2. Now this is 2 sin inverse x equal to pi by 2 plus sin inverse x. If I apply cos on both sides, cos 90 plus theta becomes minus sin theta, sin of sin gets cancelled. So I will apply cos on both sides, means cos of 2 sin inverse x equal to cos of pi by 2 plus sin inverse 3x minus 2. Now this is cos of, if I take this is some alpha or some a, then I need cos 2a. Let sin inverse x equal to some a I want to say. Implies x equal to sin a only. So what I want to say is this is cos 2a. Only for this part I am taking. That part directly cos of 90 plus theta minus sin theta. So minus sin of sin inverse 3x minus 2. I am applying only for this part. Now this is cos 2a. I can write as 1 minus 2 sin square a. 1 minus 2 sin square a equal to minus sin inverse sin gets cancelled. Left out is 3x minus 2. Now this is sin a is x, means this is 1 minus 2x square. So 1 minus 2x square equal to minus 3x plus 2. Now bringing all to one side, this becomes 2x square minus 3x plus 2 minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. Now I can factorize this, I can find the two roots. So I can find 3 alpha plus 4 beta plus 2x square. Splitting the middle term, I can write 2x square minus 3x as minus 2x minus 1x plus 1 equal to 0. I can take 2x common from these two, becomes x minus 2. X minus 1, 2 also I took common. So minus 1 common from these two, x minus 1 equal to 0. So x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 equal to 0 implies x equal to 1 or x equal to 1 by 2 is nothing but alpha equal to 1, beta equal to 1 by 2. Why? Because alpha is giving alpha is more than beta. So 1 is more than 1 by 2. So alpha should be 1, beta should be 1 by 2. Alpha, beta are the solutions. So 1 is one solution, 1 by 2 is another solution. Alpha is 1, beta is 1 by 2. If I substitute here 3 plus 4 into 1 by 2, 3 plus 2. So 5 is my final answer. 5 is my final answer. The value of cot of cosecant inverse 5 by 3 plus tan inverse 2 by 3. So if I am taking this a, this b, I can find cot of a plus b. Very simple sum. So let cosecant inverse 5 by 3 equal to a implies cosecant a equal to 5 by 3. If I go for triangle, this is a. Cosecant means hypotenuse by opposite. So automatically this is 4. So tan A, or I can take cot A directly. Cot A equal to adjacent by opposite, that is 4 by 3. Like cot inverse 2 by 3, I can directly convert into cot. Tan inverse 2 by 3 equal to B. Implies tan B equal to 2 by 3, cot B equal to 3 by 2. Cot B equal to 3 by 2. Now I can use cot of A plus B. Cot of A, this is B I am taking. Cot of A plus B equal to cot A cot B minus 1 by cot B plus cot A. So cot A cot B 4 by 3 into 3 by 2 minus 1 by cot B 3 by 2 plus cot A 4 by 3. So this 3 gets cancelled, 2 minus 1 left out is 1 in the numerator, and for the denominator 6 I can take LCM. So if I take 6 LCM, this is 3 3s are 9 plus 4 2s are 8. So 9 plus 8 17. So becomes 6 by 17. So our option is B, 6 by 17. If sin inverse x by 5 plus cosecant inverse 5 by 4 equal to pi by 2, then x equal to this. You can do very simply. Sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2, but not cosecant inverse. So convert cosecant inverse in terms of cos. So what I want to say is same previous method. Cosecant inverse 5 by 4 equal to A if I take. Then cosecant A equal to 5 by 4. So hypotenuse by opposite. So I can find cos A. 5 4 3. So this becomes 3 by 5. Cos A is 3 by 5. Implies A is equal to cos inverse 3 by 5. Now the given equation I can write simply like this. Sin inverse x by 5 plus cos inverse 3 by 5 equal to pi by 2. Now sum is over. This is sin inverse x plus cos inverse x equal to pi by 2. Means x by 5 must be equal to 3 by 5. Implies 5 cancel, x equal to 3. So our answer is x equal to 3, option B. Cos inverse x minus cos inverse y by 2 equal to alpha. Then he is asking to find the value of 4x square minus 4x by cos alpha plus y square. This is almost same like our IP equation except this by 2. For that what we took, this is A, this is B, and we took cos of A minus B. Same concept we will follow. Let cos inverse x equal to some A implies cos A equal to x. Similarly, cos inverse y by 2 equal to some B implies cos B equal to y by 2. Whenever this is cos A, this is cos B, by triangle I can find sin A, sin B. So sin A is automatically this is root of 1 minus x square, and sin B is root of 1 minus y square by 4. If I substitute here, this is A, this is B I am taking, means is giving A minus B equal to alpha. A minus B equal to alpha. Applying cos on both sides. So becomes cos of A minus B equal to, can I write as cos alpha? Is giving A minus B equal to alpha. I am applying cos. So cos of A minus B equal to cos alpha. Implies cos of A minus B formula I know. Cos A cos B plus sin A sin B equal to cos alpha as it is, no change in this. Now cos A I know how much, x, and cos B I know y by 2 plus sin A root of 1 minus x square into sin B root of 1 minus y square by 4 is equal to cos alpha as it is. Now there is root for these two, so that's why I will bring this to that side, then squaring on both sides so that root will go off. What I want to say is this is root of 1 minus x square into root of, this is if I take 4 LCM, 4 minus y square equal to this xy by 2 goes to that side minus xy by 2, means cos alpha minus xy by 2. Now squaring on both sides, SOVS. so that root will go off. So what I want to say is, this is 1 minus x square after squaring, and this becomes 4 minus y square by 4 after squaring. So this is a minus b whole square formula. A square cos square alpha plus b square x square y square by 4 minus 2ab minus 2 into cos alpha into xy by 2. So becomes by 2 cancel. Xy cos alpha minus xy cos alpha. Now I will take 4 LCM and cancelling 4 on both sides. 1 minus x square into 4 minus y square by 4 equal to, if I take 4 LCM on that side, it becomes 4 cos square alpha plus x square y square minus 4xy cos alpha whole by 4. 4 gets cancelled on both sides. Now open the brackets as usually. So 1 into 4, 4. 1 into minus y square minus 4x square minus into minus plus x square y square equal to 4 cos square alpha plus x square y square minus 4xy cos alpha. Now what I want to say is, x square y square cancels on both sides, and this is bringing all of this to that side and 4 cos square to this side. So what happens? So this becomes 4 minus 4 cos square alpha. I am bringing this 4 cos square to this side. So becomes 4 minus 4 cos square alpha equal to this minus to that side becomes plus, means 4x square plus y square minus 4xy cos alpha. If I take 4 common, becomes 4 into 1 minus cos square is nothing but 4 sin square alpha equal to 4x square minus 4xy cos alpha plus y square. That is what he is asking. So my answer is 4 sin square alpha. So my sin square alpha. Tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus tan inverse 2x by 1 minus x square, where mod x is less than 1 by root 3. Then y equal to how much is asking. So this is tan inverse a plus tan inverse b formula. I can apply tan inverse a plus tan inverse b, or rather than that, 2 tan inverse 1 by 1 minus x square I can write as 2 tan inverse x. Two ways of doing this one. So tan inverse y equal to tan inverse x plus this I can write as 2 tan inverse x, simple way. Another way is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula. X plus y by 1 minus x by. Both gives you the same answer, but I am going for this. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse x is 2 tan inverse x is 3 tan inverse x. I know 3 tan inverse x formula. When x is lying between minus 1 by root 3 to plus 1 by root 3 is giving that only. So 3 tan inverse x formula, what is the formula I told? R tan 3 theta formula. 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Means 3 tan theta means 3x minus tan cube theta x cube by 1 minus 3 tan square theta means 1 minus x square. Simple logic, assume tan inverse x. Assume tan inverse x equal to theta. Then this is tan 3 theta formula, simple ga. So tan inverse of 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square. So tan inverse y equal to this much. Cancelling tan inverse on both sides becomes y is equal to 3x minus x cube by 1 minus 3x square is our final answer. Tan inverse 2x plus tan inverse 3x equal to pi by 4, then x equal to how much is asking. So first of all, this is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y formula. I gave you 3 formulae. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse y equal to tan inverse of x plus y by 1 minus xy if xy less than 1. If xy more than 1 and x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, then this becomes pi plus tan inverse of x plus pi by 1 minus xy. Like x is less than 0, y is less than 0, but xy is more than 1. Then pi minus tan inverse of x plus pi by 1 minus xy. Three formula I gave you for this. So I am taking the first formula. Tan inverse x plus tan inverse pi equal to tan inverse of x plus pi by 1 minus xy. Here the implied condition is xy must be less than 1, whatever the values of x and y separately. But the product of xy is less than 1 I am taking. So according to that formula, I can write tan inverse of this is x, this is y. So 2x plus 3x by 1 minus xy, 2x into 3x. But when do this formula is applicable? If and only if xy less than 1 means 2x into 3x less than 1. Then only I can apply this. Now tan inverse of 5x by is equal to pi by 4 is giving as it is pi by 4. So 1 minus 6x square is equal to pi by 4. And this is if and only if 6x square is less than 1. So if I simplify this, what do I get? So tan goes to that side, tan pi by 4 1. So 5x by 1 minus 6x square equal to tan 45, that is 1. If I cross multiply, I will get 1 minus 6x square equal to 5x. And bringing all to one side becomes 6x square plus 5x minus 1 equal to 0. Now splitting the middle term, 6 1 ja. So this becomes 6x square plus 6x minus 1x minus 1 equal to 0. So 6x if I take common, this becomes x plus 1. And minus 1 common, this becomes x plus 1 equal to 0. So observe carefully, I am getting two values here. One is 6x minus 1 into, other one is x plus 1 equal to 0. Implies either x equal to 1 by 6 or x equal to minus 1. X equal to minus 1. Now coming to here, most important thing. 6x square is less than 1. What is meant by that? So x square is less than 1 by 6. So x is less than 1 by root 6. 1 by 6 is less than 1 by root 6. Means our valid value, our required value must be x equal to 1 by 6 but not minus 1. Because minus 1 does not lie between minus 1 by root 6 to plus 1 by root 6. So our required value is 1 by 6. Option C is the correct answer. Cos inverse of cos 12 minus sin inverse of sin 12, but this is not degrees, observe, that is most important. Means this is in radians. 12 radian. 12 radian, we know that 1 radian equal to 57 degrees. More than 57 degrees, 1 radian. Means he is giving 12 radians. So it is, if you observe this is 12 radians. What is meant by 12 radians? 1 radian nearby 57 degrees I am saying. So it should be more than 4 pi value. So what I want to say is, your cos value should lie between 0 to pi only. But this is how much? 12 into 57 degrees. Some 600 degrees around. This also same. This should lie between minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is our required domain. So to convert into the domain, 12 radians do not come into our required domain, 0 to 12 or minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. To bring those to both into our required domain, what I want to say is 4 pi. What is the value of 4 pi? Pi means 3 point something. So 4 pi means 12 point something, so more than 12 radians. Pi is in radians, we know. So 4 pi minus 12 lie between 0 to pi, as well as 4 pi minus 12 lie between 0 to pi. And 0 to pi by 2 means minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So this is valid for both of these. So I will substitute in that and then simplify it. So what will happen? So this is cos inverse of 4 pi minus what I want to say is cos inverse of cos of 4 pi minus 12. 4 pi means I told you 360 degrees is one circle. So you can take off 2 pi. So this is 360 minus theta. Fourth quadrant cos positive, no problem. So I can write cos inverse cos of 4 pi minus 12 is as it is that of cos 12. So cos inverse cos 12. But coming to here, minus sin inverse of sin of 4 pi minus theta is minus sin theta. 4 pi is 2 pi 360 is cubed as 7. 360 minus theta, fourth quadrant sine negative. So it cannot be equal to this. So to make that is equal to this, I am taking minus common. So this is, I will get out this minus, I will make it as plus. That minus will cover this. So 360 minus theta minus sin theta, minus to plus minus. So I am not changing the given value, but I am bringing it into the required domain. Now everything is balanced. So cos inverse of cos x, like f inverse circle f is x itself, identity. So identity in A, this becomes 4 pi minus 12. Plus this also, identity in A. So 4 pi minus 12. So 4 pi, 8 pi. Minus 12, minus 24. So our answer is 8 pi minus 24. So listen once again, this is 12 radians that do not come into our required domain. Cos domain is 0 to pi. It won't come into this. And this is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. It won't come into this also. To bring into those two domains, I am writing 12 radians as 4 pi minus 12. So that cos of 360 minus theta, cos theta. So 4 pi minus 12 is cos 12 only. So I am not changing the given value. But here I am changing, that's why I am making plus. So minus of minus, plus automatically. I am not changing the given value. So 4 pi minus 12 also coming into this domain. 4 pi minus 12 coming into this domain. So becoming cos inverse cos x is x itself, sin inverse sin x is x itself. According to our identity function f inverse circle f. So 8 pi minus 24 is the required answer. A and R in AP with common difference d. Then tan of tan inverse d by 1 plus a1 a2 d by 1 plus a2 a3 and so on, tan inverse d by 1 plus an minus 1 a2 a. D is common difference a1 a2 a and in AP. We know that what is AP in 10th class. Arithmetic progression means there is a common difference between any two terms and that difference is same. So what is common difference? D equal to T2 minus T1, second term minus first term. Here A2 minus A1 is also equal to A3 minus A2 is also equal to A4 minus A3 and so on. An minus 1 is a common difference between any two terms is D. So instead of D here I can write A2 minus A1. Instead of this D I can write A3 minus A2 and so on. So what happens within the bracket first? Tan inverse of A2 minus A1 by 1 plus A1 A2 plus tan inverse of A3 minus A2 by 1 plus A3 A2 and so on. Tan inverse of an minus 1 by 1 plus an minus 1 into an whole of tan of this is asking. Okay. Now this is if you observe tan inverse of x minus 5 by 1 plus x5 means tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is split into two parts. So tan of tan inverse A2 minus tan inverse A1 I can write plus this also tan inverse A2 minus tan A3 minus tan inverse A2 and so on I can write. What I want to say is tan inverse A2, tan inverse 2, A2 cancel. Like this, if I write the next step, tan inverse A4 minus tan inverse A3. So what I want to say is A3 cancel. Like this everything gets cancelled except the last one. Last one is tan inverse An minus tan inverse An minus 1. So this tan inverse An minus 1 and before this term will get cancelled. Left out is tan inverse An minus tan inverse A1. This is called as telescopic series. Everything gets cancelled. It's called as telescopic series. So this series becomes, finally this series simply becomes tan of, left out is tan inverse an minus tan inverse a1. This is the final value. Now this is tan inverse x minus tan inverse y formula again. So I can write like this: tan inverse of an minus a1 by 1 plus an into a1, tan of outside as it is. So again identity function tan of tan inverse becomes an minus 1 by 1 plus an into a1. Now this an minus a1 is nothing but an is a plus n minus 1 into d. So a1 gets cancelled, n minus 1 into d is left out. So this is equal to an minus a1. This an is a plus n minus 1 into d. A1 cancel. Left out is n minus 1 into d by 1 plus a1. So where is this option? Our option is option B. Our option is option B. N minus 1 into d by 1 plus a1 a.